Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We continue reading from Srimad Bhagavatam. We are on Canto 3, chapter 24, text 39, where Kapila Muni, Lord Kapila Dev is speaking to Kartama Muni. Mam Atmanam Swayam Jyotihi Sarvabhuta Goha Shayam Atmani Evatmana Viksha Vishoko Abhayam Richasi. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Shilpa Prabhupada. In your own heart, through your intellect, you will always see me, the supreme self-effulgent soul, dwelling within the hearts of all living entities. Thus you will achieve the state of eternal life, free from all lamentation and fear. Free from all lamentation and fear. So Lord Kapila Dev is saying that you will be able to see me as the Paramatma, supreme self-effulgent soul, dwelling within the hearts of all living entities. So the Paramatma, he's there in your heart and my heart, in everyone's heart, in the heart of every living entity, no matter whatever is the material body. But the individual soul is only in one place. The individual soul is not in everyone's body. The Paramatma is there in all our hearts, he's sitting. But the individual soul is only in one place. That is the difference. So people are very anxious to understand the absolute truth in various ways, especially by experiencing the Brahma Jyoti or Brahman effulgence by meditation and by mental speculation. But Kapila Dev uses the word Mam to emphasize that the personality of Godhead is the ultimate feature of the absolute truth. So the absolute truth is realized in three features as the Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagwan. In Bhagavad Gita, the personality of Godhead always says, Mam, unto me. But the rascals misinterpret the clear meaning. Mam is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If one can see the Supreme Personality of Godhead as he appears in different incarnations and understand that he has not assumed the material body, but is present in his own eternal spiritual form, then one can understand the nature of the personality of Godhead. So Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma chame divyam, evam yoveti tatpataha, tatvadeham punarjanma naiti mameti. So Arjuna, anyone who can understand the nature, transcendental nature of my form, my appearance, my qualities, does not need to take his birth again. So we just have to follow the instructions of Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. We do not need to misinterpret his meanings. He's speaking, so we just accept what he's speaking. He's saying, Mam, unto me, means unto him, the Supreme Lord, as he's appearing. And important point to understand that when we individual souls, when we come into this material world, we take up a material body, but the Supreme Lord, when he comes to this material world, he does not take up a material body, but he is present in his own eternal spiritual form. This is the point we need to understand. Since the less intelligent cannot understand this point, it is stressed everywhere, again and again. So we see everywhere, Bhagavad Gita is being stressed, Bhagavatam is stressed, Caitanya Caritamrta, all the Vedas, Puranas, Isopanisad, everywhere it's stressed. Why? Because we are not able to understand this. We are not able to understand, we think, if I'm taking a material form, so when Krishna comes, he also should be taking a material form. We think he's like us. We are not able to understand there is a difference. So for us to understand, it's repeated again and again so that it can become clear to us. Simply by seeing the form of the Lord as he presents himself by his own internal potency as Krishna or Ram or Kapila, one can directly see the Brahma Jyoti, because the Brahma Jyoti is no more than the effulgence of his bodily luster. So if we are able to see the form of Krishna, of any of his incarnations, automatically we will see the Brahmajyoti also. Because the Brahmajyoti is coming from his form, right? Like, whenever Krishna's form is drawn, then we see the light which is coming from him. That is the Brahmajyoti. That is the Brahmajyoti. Since the sunshine is the luster of the sun planet, by seeing the sun, one automatically sees the sunshine. Similarly, by seeing the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one simultaneously sees and experiences the Paramatma feature as well as the impersonal Brahman feature of the Supreme. So because the Supreme Lord Krishna, from him is coming the Paramatma feature and the impersonal Brahman feature. If we can try to understand him, automatically we will be able to experience, sees the same, sees and experiences. Sees and experiences that by trying to see Krishna in his original form, we will be able to see and experience the Brahman and the Paramatma. The Bhagavatam has already enunciated that the absolute truth is present in three features. In the beginning, as the impersonal Brahman, in the next stage, as the Paramatma in everyone's heart, and at last, as the ultimate realization of the absolute truth, Bhagwan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One who sees the Supreme Person can automatically realize the other features, namely the Paramatma and Brahman features of the Lord. The words used here are Vishoko Bhayam Rachasi. Simply by seeing the personality of Godhead, one realizes everything. And the result is that one becomes situated on the platform where there is no lamentation and no fear. No shochati, na kankshati, sama sarveshu bhuteshu, mad bhaktim labate param. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, the 1854, that pure devotional service begins from the platform of liberation. On the platform of liberation, when one understands, I'm not this body, I'm a pure spirit soul, that is the liberated platform, where you see every living entity as equal, because you see everyone as spirit souls, as parts and parcels of Krishna. On that platform, there is no lamentation, no fear, because lamentation and fear is due to our ignorance, thinking that we are the body. We are the body, that's why. But once one is on the liberated platform, understands, I'm the spirit soul, realized this, then there is no lamentation and no fear, and one can see the Lord. And how to attain this platform? This can be attained simply by devotional service to the personality of Godhead. Simply by engaging in devotional service. Devotional service begins by hearing from Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So we can see just by this simple method of hearing and chanting, we can achieve the perfection.
Could you explain what is Nichoko Abhayam?
Shoko Abhayam, no lamentation and no fear.
Okay, it means no lamentation and no fear.
Vishoko Abhayam, yeah. Vishoko, free from lamentation. Abhayam, fearlessness.
Fearlessness. Abhayam is fearlessness,
yeah,
right?
Abhayam, fearless at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Abhaya Charanaravinda.
Okay.
Abhaya Charan, Prabhupada's name, actually, when he was when he was born, his parents gave him the name Abhay Charan. Fearless at the feet of the Lord. At the lotus feet of the Lord. Because that's how we can truly be fearless. Only when we catch hold on the lotus feet of the Lord, then we can truly be fearless. So the more we surrender to Krishna, the more fearless we become. The more far we are from Krishna, the more fearful we become. So if we really want to be fearless, should just take shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna.
Yeah, then you don't need to wear all that black thread and all that stuff, you know. So
Yeah. Just Krishna is, just have faith in Krishna. Krishna is doing the best for me. He's my best friend. He's never gonna do anything bad for me. Why would any parent do anything bad for the child? No parent will ever do that.
Trust in Krishna.
Yes, thank you. Yes, trust in Krishna. Devotees wear not black thread, but devotees wear Kanti mala, Tulsi mala. She helps, helps remind the devotee of Krishna. She helps to devotion. She also protects. The Yamadutas are not supposed to come near someone wearing Tulsi mala. Yeah.
But there's rules for wearing this Tulsi mala. Yeah. Right. Anyone can wear.
Vegetarian,
and even the other stuff like the four principles.
For principles.
I mean, abstain from intoxication, gambling.
Better,
right?
Yes, better. But the main thing I would hear before, at least what I heard, was at least vegetarian, and offer the Tulsi mala first to, don't just directly wear it. First offer it to like Prabhupada or the deities. Ask them to bless it, and then you wear it.
It's not that if you're initiated, then you can wear.
No.
Okay.
No. Tulsi mala, not initiated also
not
can wear.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Should wear. In fact, if possible, if it's possible to wear, very good to wear. It's for our own protection.
But you have to be, pure vegetarian.
Vegetarian, at least, yes. At least be a vegetarian to wear it, Tulsi, because she's a pure devotee of the Lord. So.
और एक बार पहनेंगे तो फिर उतार नहीं सकते ना?
क्यों?
एक बार पहन लिया तो फिर उतारना नहीं ना?
एक्चुअली क्यों नहीं उतारना है? क्योंकि हमारी प्रोटेक्शन के लिए है ना.
But supposing that you're going for some gathering, some party.
If you want to, you can remove it.
You can?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to, at least you're wearing it the other time. At least you're wearing it the other time, right? So begin somewhere. Yeah. And then when you can't wear it for a particular time, then you can't, then what can you do? But the idea is, of course,
to have it all the time.
All the time.
Yes.
But if it's really like not possible to, then what can you do? You just always try to what to do. But at least wear it the time that you can. Helps to remind of Krishna.
Yes. Krishna is with you, yes.
Yeah, she gives protection, very great protection. We don't know when we are going to leave the body.
Yeah, that's why they say normally if you have this on, the Yamdut will not come near you.
Yeah, there are these stories also in the scriptures that we hear, that the Yamdut, this person just touched the Tulsi and the Yamadutas could not touch him. Yes. They had to go back. The Vishnu Dutas had to come.
Vishnu.
Because Tulsi is there, because she's a pure devotee. So
she's a pure devotee, but are we like, at least I know myself, I'm not a pure devotee.
Neither
but still
am I.
Protection.
Neither am I.
But the protection will be there, right? Still, no.
Sorry?
But still, we'll be protected, right?
If we have, of course. Oh, yes. We have to understand that we are not so great.
You are Shilpa. I mean,
no, you know what? We have to see the holy name. is much greater than us. There is no sin that we can commit that the holy name cannot take away.
Right.
You know, we are not so great that Tulsi Maharani cannot give us protection. You know, we cannot commit, because just to show the glory of Tulsi Maharani, that she is so pure, you know.
She's very dear to Krishna.
She's very dear to Krishna. So that's the idea, you know. And you're serving her nicely, you're watering her every day, you're singing Tulsi Aarti, you know, you're endearing yourself to Tulsi Maharani, you're seeking her mercy, you're seeking her blessings. So devotee, she's a pure devotee. She's very kind, very compassionate.
And just one more thing to add on to this, that just by offering her, she's letting us get the Krishna's lotus feet, service to Krishna, Krishna Prem. So just offering her is also, on the lotus feet, on the lotus feet of Krishna. We can't offer any food without Tulsi Maharani.
Yes.
So that's such a great thing, that she's so merciful herself, that she's such a great devotee, that she's giving us Krishna. Just by offering her, we get Krishna.
Yes.
True.
Yes, and not only offering Tulsi leaves, but by thinking of her, by hearing her, by seeing her, by touching her. She's so great, you know. Just by listening about her, you know, I'll be offering somebody really very, very fortunate, you know, have Tulsi plant, take the leaf, offer to Krishna. So fortunate, but just even hearing her name, thinking about her, seeing her, watering her, she is giving us.
I remember
devotion.
That's why Prabhupada said that's why he started in the morning program, he started the Tulsi Aarti and prayers to Tulsi, because it's very, very powerful.
Yes, and Prabhupada gave this credit to his disciple Govinda Dasi, because she's the one who asked Prabhupada about Tulsi, and she asked him, shall we start worshipping Tulsi? And he said, yes, very good, do every day. And he gave her that credit, you know. So yes, worshipping Tulsi Maharani, very, very.
I'm so glad, we're singing. Every day we're singing.
Yes, very fortunate.
In Narsimha.
Yes. So that is the path of bhakti, you know, that.
Thank you, Neha. Thanks to
Thank you. Yes, Neha is the one.
Thank you to all of you. Thank you to all of you.
Always saying, have Tulsi Aarti, Nishinga Aarti.
Thank you to all of you.
And then so many things, recordings also by her. You know, she's the one.
And also to Chandra Didi.
Chandra Didi, oh yeah.
Yeah, so much is beautifully.
Chandra Didi, great service, yes.
Really,
so beautiful. Each and every part is so beautiful.
Yeah.
She's making all these nice things for everyone.
And how organized, how well organized it is on YouTube also now. Everything is so nice.
I've been sharing, you know, I've been trying to share to people who like to hear.
Yeah.
Wow, great service. Thank you. Yare dekha tare kaha Krishna Upadesh. Wonderful. This is how we hear, we chant, and we give Krishna to others. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you. So good. So good. So fortunate. So shall we read one more?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Matra adhyatmikim vidyam shamanim sarva karmanam vitarishye yaya chaso bhayam chati tarishyati. I shall also describe the sublime knowledge, which is the door to spiritual life, to my mother, so that she also can attain perfection and self-realization, ending all reactions to fruitive activities. Thus, she also will be freed from all material fear. Kardama Muni was anxious about his good wife, Devahuti, while leaving home, and so the worthy son promised that not only would Kardama Muni be freed from the material entanglement, but Devahuti would also be freed by receiving instruction from her son. A very good example is set here. The husband goes away, taking the sannyas order for self-realization, but his representative, the son, who is equally educated, remains at home to deliver the mother. A sannyasi is not supposed to take his wife with him. At the vanaprastha stage of retired life, or the stage midway between householder life and renounced life, one may keep his wife as an assistant without sex relations. But in the sannyas order of life, one cannot keep his wife with him. Otherwise, a person like Kardama Muni could have kept his wife with him, and there would have been no hindrance to his prosecution of self-realization. So the Vedic way of life was grihas life, and then after grihas, when you do vanaprastha, means, okay, husband, wives can stay together, but the idea is to develop Krishna consciousness more and more, to dedicate more and more traveling to pilgrimages, like give up the family affairs to the children, and then, engage more in cultivating spiritual knowledge. And then sannyas is at the end of life, where the husband is like, okay, I'm totally renouncing and I'm going to go away from the home. But then he had to leave the wife with the son, so that somebody can take care of her, not abandoning the duty, not to abandon the duty. The Kardama Muni followed the Vedic injunction that no one in sannyas life can have any kind of relationship with women. But what is the position of a woman who is left by her husband? She is entrusted to the son, and the son promises that he will deliver his mother from entanglement. A woman is not supposed to take sannyas. So-called spiritual societies concocted in modern times give sannyas even to women, although there is no sanction in the Vedic literature for a woman's accepting sannyas. Otherwise, if it was sanctioned, Kardama Muni could have taken his wife and given her sannyas. So it seems in the Vedic scriptures, there is no sanction for women to take sannyas. I'm not very sure about the details of this. So we just accept. And then the woman must remain at home. But it doesn't mean that she cannot get self-realization. It does not mean that she cannot get the perfection of life if she doesn't take sannyas. That's not the point. It's not that anyone, only a sannyasi can get liberated. No. Each and every person, no matter what is their position in society, what ashram, they each has this right to get out of the material entanglement, because each of us are in our, what do you say, in an artificial atmosphere. And so each of us have the right to go back home, back to Godhead, where we belong. So these are, this can never be a hindrance. So the woman must remain at home. She has only 3 stages of life: dependency on the father in childhood, dependency on the husband in youth, and in old age, dependency on the grown-up son, such as Kapila. In old age, the progress of woman depends on the grown-up son. The ideal son, Kapila Muni, is assuring his father of the deliverance of his mother, so that his father may go peacefully without anxiety for his good wife. And so this is going to form the Kapila Shiksha, because Lord Kapila Dev is going to give the knowledge to Devahuti. That's the whole Kapila Shiksha about. I'm sorry.
Just wondering, if the parent doesn't have a son, then
if they don't have a son, then the husband has to take care of the wife.
Has to, right?
Has to. Can't just leave the wife.
Can't, right?
Yeah, until unless make proper arrangement that there is someone really who will take care of her. Like she's well taken care of, because Krishna never wants anyone to abandon our duty. Krishna does not want anyone to abandon the duty like that. So if really proper arrangements are there, then yes. But if no, then Krishna says, you do your duty. It's not that you have to change your ashram to attain realization. No. No.
Right, maybe follow that one, no? In between the grast and...
Yeah, vanaprastha. Yeah.
Take your wife.
Yeah, take your wife, go for pilgrimage, engage more and more in devotional service, do services. Yes, together. Encourage each other. Encourage each other for spiritual advancement. Yeah. So we'll stop here for today.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you for listening and joining in. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna.